We are following breaking news at 9. At least 8 people are now dead after shootings at 3 Atlanta area massage parlors. Good evening. I'm Sean Gables.
And I'm Rick Fulbaum. There's a lot to tell you about. The crimes spread out across 2 different counties. Right now, police are not saying if they're connected. We have live team coverage tonight with crews live in Atlanta where 2 separate parlors were hit. We'll get to them in just a minute. But first, a big update now in Cherokee County where authorities say they've made an arrest.
All praises to the Most High YAHAWAH, the Heavenly Father, in the name of the Holy Spirit, the Earthly Mother, sanctifying YAHAWAH, the Holy Son. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, welcome. This is your humble servant, Biglevi. And today is still Tuesday. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday? What? It's Tuesday. Tuesday, March the 16th, 2021. And it's currently 10:26 p.m. Eastern Time. I always forget to say this. Brethren, listen. The Most High doesn't care who you are. The Most High doesn't care what your race is. The Most High doesn't care if you're black, if you're white, if you're Asian or East Indian, Arab. That butt whooping is coming. That butt whooping is here. See, a few weeks ago, well, not a few weeks ago, for the past year, so-called Asian community start seeing there's a switch. There's a change in the atmosphere. And because I don't come from China. But anyway, they saw there's a change. Brothers, take this with a grain of salt. Hell, take this with a freaking bucket of salt. What happened here, brothers? It's plague number 5. And also number 9, execution by the sword. And number 5, destruction by the sword. Okay, of the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. This is happening because of Genesis 15 verse 13. And he said unto Abraham, know of a surety that thy seed shall be a stranger in the land that is not theirs, and they shall serve them, and they shall afflict them for 100 years. And the next verse said, and also that nation whom they shall serve will I judge, and fathers judging this nation through the 10 plagues of the apocalypse of Abraham. All the nation, all the tabernacle that came upon us in Psalm 83. Brothers, 8 people got killed. And many massacres, parlors, multiple shootings. So let us go ahead and go through this and dissect this. So, massage parlor, another word for a big quick. Yeah.
Sierra Cummings live with the very latest. Sierra, what do we know?
They made that arrest within the last hour. We talked to investigators around 8:30, and he had been arrested in Crisp County. But you can see it's very active out here. We've got detectives going in and out of the parlor, and they expect to be here for hours. But to give you some perspective of this horror, police say their county had only dealt with 1 homicide last year. Now all in one day, 4 killings. Here's a look at the suspect, Robert Aaron Long, who was arrested after Crisp County Sheriff's Office performed a pit maneuver on his car just within the last hour. Investigators say he walked in and out of the parlor claiming lives in a matter of moments. 2 people died at the scene. Another 2 died at the hospital. 1 more remains alive in the hospital. Police have not yet said the race of...
Okay, police have not yet said the races of those people yet, but when I do a little research, and then it says here, numerous Asian women have been killed in 3 shootings at 3 Atlanta area massage parlors, aka the bakery. The shootings left 8 people dead. Police have arrested the suspect Robert Aaron Long after a vehicle chase. He is the suspect in all 3 shootings. So it's 3 different massage parlor. Now, brethren, listen to me. You have to understand who the Most High is. Okay? This butt whooping is here. This butt whipping is here. There's nothing you can do about it. Now, the so-called Asian American being seen like that, there's a lot of attack upon them now. A lot of attack. And what they are trying to do, brothers, they know who's attacking them. They know the faces of the people that are doing this. They know that, they understand that. And what they are doing, brothers, now they are trying to find any random act that involve our people and then put them in front and say, those are the people that are doing this. You mean to tell me, you go to any quote-unquote Chinatown, Korean town, you got nothing but those people living over there, okay? And then you got one brother did something somewhere, and then they say the whole town is being attacked. You got those people, brothers and sisters. Remember in the previous video, you showed you that guy was beating that woman. He was slapping the women, kicking the women, and all the other Asian fellows, all the other Moabites, they just sit there and watching him. Look, it's them doing the same thing. This is, listen, don't make me play, stay out of it. Don't make me do this. All right, I just make this beat right there. You know, this is a little preview. Hey, hey, affliction, man. Hey, the Most High doesn't care about your race. Woo. The Most High doesn't care about if you black. Yeah, the Most High doesn't care about if you white. Yeah, the butt whooping is the whipping. Whipping, the butt need whipping. Whipping, the Most High is whipping. Whipping is whipping that butt. Whipping, whipping. Whipping is whipping that. Woo! You cannot get away from this, brethren. Listen, this is only going to get worse. This is only going to get a hell of a lot more worse. Let us move in.
Of the victims or confirm how many were employees or customers, adding they're not in a position to determine this as a hate crime, but that they're not ruling anything out.
Okay, it's not a hate crime because, again, the suspect, it looked like you, and then numerous Asian women. At least there's one brother in there, at least couple brothers in there. If 8 people, this thing is in Atlanta. It's like this thing. That's why I don't like doing those things, man. Hey, well, this thing is a Buckhead, Atlanta. It's from what I can understand. Last time I went to Buckhead, Atlanta, I went to a CDL getting a job with CR England, and somehow the headquarters was somewhere around there in Buckhead and stuff. So no, it wasn't a Buckhead. Anyway, Buckhead is somewhat is that please correct me, is it a suburban, like a rich area, or kind of like the straight up low down hood cutthroat niggas over there, you know, doing all this nonsense? Now, brothers, those people are saying numerous Asian women have been killed and 3 shootings. So you got now 8 people shot dead, but in the news they say 7. Let me see, 131. See, now it says 7 killed in Manasseh parlor shootings. I believe while they were doing this, somebody was in the hospital, and then that person did not survive. It's like 131 right here. So let us finish watching this, brother.
Police told us that they are just going to follow where this investigation takes them. And again, we don't know if this is a hate crime. We don't even know the race or even the sex
you don't
of
even
the
know
victims right now.
This is the lies. We don't even know the race. We don't even know the sexes yet. You guys put 4 dead, 1 hurt, and then look at this. Numerous stuff. Police have arrested suspect Robert Aaron Long after a vehicle chase. He's the suspect in all 3 shootings. The motive behind the 3 shootings is not yet known, but the shootings all took place in businesses where most of the employees are Asian. Legal authorities reported the shootings also occurred amid an increase in anti-Asian hate crimes nationwide. Brothers, they are catching hell upon those people. And they are trying to make it look like, they're trying to make it seems like we are doing this. The moment they say Atlanta, and you already got people online say, oh, they haven't caught the dude yet. Yeah, you know, Black Lives Matter people are doing this, you know. You know, they can't fight the white men, now they're fighting us and stuff. 5 of the people were shot inside of Young Asians massage parlor around 5 p.m. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution report 2 died at the scene of 3 injured individuals transported to the hospital. 2 later died from their injuries. So that's what happened. Let's get rid of this because, all right. Anyway, so that's what happened. But the media tell you, oh, we don't know the sexes. We don't know who those people are. But, if it did happen in the hood, they would have released information. Oh, yeah, Tyrone and Devon and Lashankwa and Bushikwa, they are the one that died. But, when it comes to those people, we don't really know
them. And again, we don't know if this is a hate crime. We don't even know the race or even the sex of the victims right now. We talked to families of the victims a little earlier tonight, and they're still waiting for some answers. One of the family members does not know how severe the injuries are of their uncle, who is still in the hospital. Coming up here at 11 o'clock, you'll hear more from investigators, more from the family, and more from bystanders who watched this whole thing unfold. Live in Cherokee County, I'm Sierra Cummings, CBS 46 News.
Sierra, thank you. Another very active scene in Atlanta right now where police are investigating more shootings at massage parlors.
Zach Summers is live there now. So, Zach, what have you been able to learn?
Yeah, at least 4 people dead here at 2 separate massage parlors here on Northeast Piedmont in Buckhead. Investigators have been out here for the past 3 hours working the 2 separate scenes, which are located just across the street from one another. Police were called out to the Gold Spa on a report of a robbery around 6 o'clock tonight. There they found 3 women dead inside. Now, while investigators were responding to that shooting, another shooting was happening across the street at Aromatherapy. Police found 1 woman dead inside that spot. Chief Rodney Bryant says all 4 victims appear to be Asian, but it's too early to tell if they were targeted for one reason or the other.
Extreme priority. Extreme priority. That's I'm here.
Again, they do that all the time, brethren. Anytime something happened that is horribly wrong, something that happened that make them look bad, the first person they put in front to give the bad news is a Negro. The first person to give up the worst news is somebody that look like us. Like, we know we can't really tell that, that guy that did it, but look at this guy. He giving you bad news. Remember the Capitol here? The Capitol invasion, January 6th. Look what the chief of the police or that dude that was giving the news, the news. The people they sent in this area. Okay, this is the guy that doing this, and then next, this is let's see, where's that young lady? Okay, this is the people they sent on the field. Okay. To give you the bad. Not all people is always associated with bad news. Okay, these women tell you about that shooting, and then there's another brother right here, I believe. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, so those people, let me see. Give me a second.
We are following breaking news at 9. At least 8 people are now dead after shootings at 3 Atlanta area massage parlors.
Okay, the brother is somewhere around here. Okay. All right. We're going to find it. Oh, we go. Okay.
In Atlanta right now where police are investigating more shootings at massage parlors.
Zach Summers is live there now. So, Zach, what have you been able to learn?
Let me see.
Yeah, at least 4 people.
Again, he looked, he said, for the benefit of this, benefit of the doubt for this video discussion, he's a brother. So you sent those people over there and telling you those are all psychological work, and the chief of police just stand there, telling you, oh, this is bad news and this is very bad and stuff like that.
Yeah, at least 4 people dead here at 2 separate massage parlors here on Northeast Piedmont in Buckhead. Investigators have been out here for the past 3 hours working the 2 separate scenes, which are located just across the street from one another. Police were called out to the Gold Spa on a report of a robbery around 6 o'clock tonight. There, they found 3 women dead inside. Now, while investigators were responding to that shooting, another shooting was happening across the street at Aromatherapy. Police found 1 woman dead inside that spot. Chief Rodney Bryant says all 4 victims appear to be Asian, but it's too early to tell if they were targeted for one reason or the other.
Extreme priority. Extreme priority. I'm here. You got a lot of the command staff, Zone 2 commander, so it is extreme priority.
Send a Negro there to say extreme priority. All right.
Now, we know there were no injuries at either of these locations.
Yeah,
but
whatever, man. So anyway, brothers, that's what happened, and a lot of things been going on around the world, and those people acting like everything is fine, but
fire out.
See,
but do we know if any other animals are in that area?
Yeah,
or
that's
if
an
they
explosion,
were hurt at all?
Okay, this
there's a large amount of smoke in the area. I can't confirm if there were or were not others. Like I said, I'm looking at the house straight on.
This house got burned.
Quite a bit of smoke as they put a...
Okay, it was an explosion that happened over there in Ontario. So this is what happened. Yeah, you see this? Fiery conflagration of the cities. This horse right there was in the midst of this fire. Let me put them next to each other. This fire that happened, let's watch it again, brethren.
Where is it, Imelda? Is it at your house?
Now, folks, this is not normal. You've been seeing this for quite some time. Let me get rid of this. Okay, you see the horse. Let me show you the horse.
Fire
again.
out.
All right, this horse
But
was
do
in the
we
middle
know
of
if
it.
any other animals are in that area or if they were hurt
So
at
now,
all?
again, a lot of people saying that, okay, oh, this is bad and stuff. Understand this. Destruction by pestilence among the cattle. So when they say the word cattle, all animals is included in that. Any animal they can eat to survive. And then once the destruction of the cattle is done, famine. You can eat, famine of the world. So a horse is considering, quote unquote, in the family of, well, not really, but a cattle, as this book is an animal. Okay, so destruction by pestilence. Pestilence can be anything. Explosion can be a disease, but mostly disease. So that's what you see here, brothers. Okay, now I think the sun has a better view. Look at this, man. This is the Messiah is not playing, man. What? The Messiah is not playing. Yeah. The Messiah is not playing. The Messiah doesn't give you black or white. That butt whooping is coming, man. Yeah. The Messiah doesn't give you Asian or not. That butt whooping is here, man. The Messiah doesn't give you male or female. That butt whooping is whipping. Whipping, the butt whooping, whipping. Whipping, the butt is whipping. Yeah. Whipping. That butt whooping is whipping. That spiritual butt whooping is in. Whipping. Hey, whipping. Brethren, and now in this past few hours, so much things happen. It's 10 o'clock. I'm gonna release that at 12. I usually release them at 6, but I'm just gonna release it at 12. Brother, so much things is happening. It's happening. Oh, okay, 2 people die in that thing. Okay, let me see. You kill my wife, husband with justice after what? After wife killing crash. Again, all those people are dying and stuff like that. Chili the mom allegedly made deep fake of Anyway, let's see how many. Two people died.
Windows were blown out, a huge plume of smoke at a nearby school on lockdown. This explosion was unlike anything this neighborhood has seen before.
And people there tell us they are used to hearing fireworks go off in and around the scene on Francis Street and Fern Avenue, again in Ontario. Now, just a short time ago, we got new video of the moments that it happened. Listen to the force of that explosion.
Fireworks, fire!
CBS 2's Michelle Gili is live with residents whose windows were blown out by that explosion. Michelle.
Absolutely amazing that more people weren't killed.
Woo! Hey, brothers, you know what this thing remind me? Anybody, you know, well, anyway, I thought I was live, sorry. I thought I was live, but this remind me, brethren, of this right there, okay? All right. This remind me of this. Ah, come on.
There are troubling new allegations to the of ammonia. In video from the day of the blast, you can see white flashes, what appear to be fireworks, going off before the massive explosion.
Yeah. Come on, give me that. Oh, damn! Woo!
A former port worker told
what? Brothers, look at this!
The Guardian newspaper he warned for years it was a disaster waiting to happen.
Brothers, look at this, man. The Manasseh is great. Look at
off
this.
Before the massive explosion.
Let's watch this again. I'm not having way too much fun with this. Am I evil? Am I an evil person? We're having too much fun.
And Fern Avenue, again in Ontario. Now, just a
the
short time
Most
ago, we got new video of the moments that it happened. Listen to the force of that explosion.
Fireworks,
look
fire!
at this. Yeah.
CBS 2's Michelle Gili is live with residents whose windows were blown out by that explosion.
Again, this is a fiery conflagration of the city, and also number 10, thunder voices, loud noise. Okay, but 2 people got killed here. I believe they were in there and stuff. I don't want to go through this. I got calling. Is something recording? Yes. Look at this. God,
the audio and video from the Ontario neighborhood is...
Again, brothers, you know, I always complain about this. If you see something like that, please hold your phone horizontally. You only got 10% of the action. You know, you miss 90%. That's the social media messed up people, man.
It's incredible.
Whoa! This.
Stunned residents captured the frightening scene. Fireworks exploding into a ball of black and then white smoke at a home on Francis Street.
Okay.
It just shook everything. It shook the house. It shook me, that's for sure. We were just like so scared we were gonna leave.
Police say 2 people were killed in the explosion and fire. It's unclear.
Okay, now I may sound crazy or might be crazy, brothers. I don't know if I'm the only one who see this, but for some odd reason, this look like a face. This look like a mouth right there, and then the mustache, and then the nose, and then the forehead, and the eyes. Okay, the 2 eyes, and then the head right there. So it looked like a face to me. I don't know about you, but let me see. See, that thing's.
We were just like so scared we were gonna leave.
All right, see, it looked like a face.
In the explosion and.
See, it looked like a face. This is the lips. I don't know. Please let me know in the comment. It looks like it looked like the Manasseh is like puffing, like it's blowing, like the Manasseh is angry. And you know the Manasseh always represented with smoke, right? The beloved brother, little son Sabah, he made an excellent video about the smoke, representing the Manasseh. So we got this face of this mad black man right there, blowing like puffed up. Again, it could be and stuff. But again, if you can't see this, or if you can see this, you may want to lay down the crack pipe.
Fire. It's unclear whether they live on the property. Officials describe the fireworks as commercial grade. The FBI and bomb squad have joined first responders. A wide area near San Antonio and Fern Avenues has been evacuated.
We heard like booms, like it sounded like explosions or anything, and then it shook our whole house. It was like an earthquake, I thought, and then she came running in.
Anyway, man, the burial is in the midst of this. You can see the wing in there, and brothers, this thing is getting real. It's just
it was a shocking car crash.
Okay, please understand this, brothers. For those of you who know the true story here, let's watch this.
A 32-year-old woman, Monique Munoz, killed when a Lamborghini SUV T-boned right into her. But what's making headlines is who was behind the wheel of the $220,000 vehicle, one of the world's most expensive. His name is Brendan Curry, and he's the 17-year-old son of a multimillionaire entrepreneur. The car was reportedly a gift from his dad on his 17th birthday.
See, this is how the Gentiles does, man. Your son is 17. Hey, man, I'm not hating on this fellow right there, but 17 years old driving a fast car, $220,000 car. You know, those people enjoy the blessing. They did enjoy the land, you know, with consequences.
James Curry had boasted about their lavish lifestyle on social media. My son and I cruising in the hills. Everyone knows who is faster. The Lamborghini Urus can go up to 190 miles an hour. It goes from 0 to 60 in 3 seconds. Monique was making a left turn at this intersection when the Lamborghini slammed into her, almost slicing her car in two. The speed limit here is 35 miles an hour, but witnesses say the impact was so powerful, it sounded like a bomb exploded.
Sounds like a bomb exploded. Again, this is... But it's just so much.
Now the victim's parents.
Look at the face of those people. Sorrow. This is not the face of people that's going to say, you know what, we're so happy we're about to take over this land, or we're going to bring Jacob's trouble. This is the face of sorrow, brothers. The ley line caused this. And then what with the big boom they heard, it's a thunder voices and destroying earthquake, you know. So, and that's not all, brothers. Listen to this.
A hit-and-run driver has been arrested, accused of running over a man after a fight in North Miami. 26-year-old Luis Iraera is charged with aggravated battery causing great bodily harm. At last check, the man that suspect hit remains in critical condition after the hit-and-run Saturday morning. Disturbing video you first saw on 10 shows the driver, now identified as Iraera, in a silver Lamborghini SUV driving right over Abraham Valdez before taking off. Police say Valdez was working security at the Arena Grill and Lounge in North Miami.
Again, it's crazy. People run. What the hell is going on now? It's just like anybody with a freaking Lamborghini now is running people over. Remember the one in New York? Remember now? Remember this? It's not a coincidence, brothers. Okay? All right, let's get rid of those things and stuff. Now, this is Macon County. I believe that's in Georgia. Is that what that is? I'm not quite sure.
Now, with the closest of calls for 4 people on board a plane in Macon County, North Carolina that crashed just after takeoff, at least an attempted takeoff. You can see a fire at one time engulfed that plane. My goodness. Thankfully, none of the 4 people on board were hurt. There's a picture of what it looked like earlier. They were able to make it out of the twin-engine Cessna before the firefight.
Now, brothers, you see all those airplanes are falling off the sky, the ley lines being activated.
A man has just minor injuries after his vehicle went off the highway, rolled down an embankment, and landed on its side. Firefighters and police responded to Highway 101 in Carpinteria early Tuesday morning and found the wreckage of what appears to be a red Mini near some railroad tracks.
Again, we know all the railroad tracks are built on top of the ley line, and also the highways or ley lines. So this dude, something happened. He fell off the wood and then ended up here. More and more, brothers, more and more. And this one got music in it. So let's put a little bit. Yeah. The Most High doesn't care if you black or white. But we're being a fun, The Most High doesn't care if you male or female. It's gonna wake your butt, man. The Most High doesn't care if you Jew or Gentile. The butt whooping is coming. The butt whooping is coming. The duck whooping is. Hey, this is Hellstorm. Woo! Yeah. Yeah. The butt whooping is coming. whipping, 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 that butt whipping, whipping, oh say whipping, whipping, yup. Yes sir, brothers. Increase of hell and snow. Wait, let's go. Increase of hell and snow, brothers. This thing is happening so much and so often, and those people act like they don't see anything. Is that thing recording? Yes, it is. All right, let us end this, brothers. All praises to the Most High. There'll be no Jacob's trouble, man. There's too many things. Oh, wait a minute. What? Local pastor shot and killed near church? All right.
In Decatur, local pastor murdered just a few miles away from his church in Decatur, and tonight a teenager is facing charges in his death.
The pastor's beloved church community is shattered by the tragedy.
CBS 46's Tori Cooper spoke to some of his friends. Tori, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. If you take a look behind me, you can still see pieces of Pastor Nick's car right here surrounding this tree along Sherwood Avenue. Police say he was shot multiple times in his car before they discovered his body here. Friends now telling us they're just asking for answers.
He was a father figure to a lot of people.
A man of God with a joyous and vibracious.
No, this is not a man of God. This is not. The Most High doesn't care if you're a pastor or not. That butt whooping is here, man. Yeah. The Most High doesn't care if you're black or white. That butt whooping is here, man. The Most High doesn't care if you're a preacher or not. He's whooping, yeah, butt whooping. Hey, man. Butt whooping. Hey, man. That butt whooping. Yeah, the butt whooping. Yeah, the butt whooping. The butt whooping and the butt whooping. The butt whooping is here. Woo! The Messiah doesn't care, man. It doesn't care. Now you have a man of the Lord. So I don't know what happened. 2 beautiful children with him. Okay. Hopefully his wife or family member stumble upon this video and get the truth into them and cleave unto the nation. Brothers and sisters, Jews and Gentiles alike, the Most High doesn't give a who you are, man. Jews and Gentiles are like 2/3. He's going to get you the butt whooping, man.
Spirit.
He was always a jokey type of person. I used to call him the Papa Clown.
A trusted friend.
It's just who he was.
And a shoulder to lean on.
As a brother. I mean, there were things I shared with him that I know I couldn't share with nobody else.
The DeKalb police say Dr. Kevin, who was a beloved Decatur pastor and a founder of the Higher Dimensions Fellowship Church, crashed his car into this tree along Sherwood Avenue around 7 p.m. Friday night, just a few miles away from his church after someone shot him multiple times.
40 years of living and 20 years of preaching.
40 years of living and 20 years of preaching? This dude is 60 or is he 40 years old? Okay, I think it's 40.
I've never asked the Lord why, but this is the first time I've ever asked the Lord, why did you allow this to happen?
Okay, let me tell you why. Because he's a wicked man. Because he's one of us. He make the Most High angry. He's out there bringing the children of the Most High to the edge of the cliff and push them. That's why the Most High took him. He's out there worshiping a false god. The Most High say close everything, come back to him, yet you people don't listen. Brothers and sisters, listen, I'm not trying to be rude here. This is the truth. The Most High doesn't care who you are. I didn't even see this video.
The loss of their spiritual leader leaving a void in the heart of the community. Police say after the pastor was shot, witnesses told police they saw 2 cars full of people surround the pastor's SUV and refer to him by a different name, leading those close to him to believe this was a case of mistaken identity.
Look at this. Look at this. This thing is real, brethren. This thing is real. Like, people get mistaken all the time. They thought you were somebody else, and then they shot you. And then after they look, they're like, whoop, this is not the guy. All right, let's get out of here. But, wow.
He didn't bother nobody. He never did anybody wrong.
Police arrested a 16-year-old boy on Saturday in connection to Pastor Nick's murder.
but they would not release any further details or confirm if he will be charged as an adult.
Whoever did it, just please come forth about it, because you took a very cherishing person.
That's the Most High for you, man. Okay, that's the Most High for you. So the Most High doesn't care if you're a pastor or not. You break the law, you come upon his loin, you know, and 102 people arrested after a parking lot stunt in Clayton. What the hell is going on over there in Georgia? Hey, hang on. Let me check this.
New details.
102 people. What's going on in CBS Atlanta, Georgia? Let me see what happened in here. We already watched those two. Remaining of women who went missing 27 years ago found. Oh boy. That's the dude that we're just watching, Aaron Long. What's going on? Couple hides in closet after men breaks into what the hell? Is there any accident? Car damage after storm brings down trees in Midtown. Cabodiel in the midst of them. Massive tree crashes on car. Cabodiel is doing a lot of damage. Okay. Oh, that one was really funny when I watched it. Okay, those Gentiles are going at each other's throat. Stay out of it. Alabama fire chief arrested in Roswell. So many things going on, brothers. It's just too many. All right. I guess that's it. There's a lot of things. Anytime you come to Google, man, I mean to YouTube, it's just so many stuff happening, brothers. Okay, so many things are happening. All right. Let me just make sure. Ontario explosion, blast neighborhood. Let me watch this again. That's another angle. Damn.
Nice.
Damn. Get out of the way. Yeah, no, that guy is a holding ass, man. He's holding ass before that thing go boom. Yep, it's so much, man. It's so much, brothers. It's so much. Anytime you go back to YouTube, I mean, you're trying to see something, you know. Oh, the brother just uploaded something 1 minute. The Catholic Church offering $100 million. Oh, okay, all right. I just upload this video. Okay. Let me see, Big Judah. Okay.
Good rising, brethren. This is Big Judah coming to you guys in California.
Okay, so I just did. This is how the Holy Spirit communicate, brothers. Okay, this is more proof of this. I just upload this video. The sister sent me the stuff. So, okay, Catholic order pledges $100 million to atone the slave. Okay, this is by Prophet. The priesthood of Mahan want reconciliation. Okay, the Most High is of us. Okay, so they think like they are dealing with us. You can't buy your way into it. They know exactly what's going on. Catholic orders pledged $100 million. So now the beloved brother just uploaded this video. So
before I begin,
let's watch
praise to the Most High YAHAWAH.
2 minutes out of it.
Acknowledgement to the earthly mother. Who is wisdom? Who is the Holy Spirit? Acknowledgement to YAHAWAH. I pray the Most High blesses this lesson this evening, gives more knowledge and understanding of the events of the past, in order to understand events that are currently happening on the earth, so we get a much better understanding of the things that are soon to come on the earth. Thank you. I had a couple of brethren share this story with me, and just wanted to have a little discussion, because we know that we're coming into the last few days of the other nations warning. The end of their year of warning is quickly coming to an end.
Yeah. Yep.
And don't think it's just a coincidence that all of a sudden
it's not.
We're seeing stories like this where a Catholic order pledges $100 million to atone for slave labor and sales.
Yeah.
it's too late for all of that.
It's too late to apologize. All right, brothers, I'm gonna let you go, and then I'm just going to play a little bit, and I'll let you guys go. Woo! Yeah. The Most High doesn't care if you black or white. The Most High doesn't care if you Catholics or Christian. What whooping is human? The Most High doesn't care. Whipping, that but need to whipping, that but we're whipping, brothers and sisters, whipping. That butt whooping is coming and it's here. The Most High's whipping you. Hey man, it's your affliction now, man. Hey man, you can't buy your way in here, son. Hey, what's up with you, man? What's up with you, Negro? Hey man, the Most High doesn't care if you're black or white. Doesn't care if you're a pastor or if you're not. It doesn't care if you're Catholic or Christian. That butt needs to be whooped. Yeah, that butt needs to be whipped. And the Most High is going to whip that butt. The Most High is going to tap that. Yeehaw! If you catch my drift. All right, brothers and sisters, I'll see you folks whenever I can see you. Let me go watch this video. All right. Shalom. Be at peace.